Hello my dear students of class 12th. Today I am going to tell you about a very important topic. The name of topic is equipotential surface. So now please listen carefully. Equipotential word consists from two. Equi plus potential. Equi means same. Potential. That means I am talking about that type of surface over which at every point potential is same. So that type of surface is called equipotential surface. You can understand in this way also. If you suppose an isolated positive charge and draw electric field line pattern, you will get radially outward in this. Okay, now all of you know potential is equals to K Q by R. This formula potential you all are knowing. This Q is constant, this is a given charge. K is already constant, that means V proportional 1 by R. From this charge, suppose this is distance R. At the same distance, there are number of points at the different electric field lines. In this way, you can plot the points which are at R distance from the charge as you have assumed here. If you draw the locus of all such points, you will get a shape of ring here. Not only this, if you increase the distance, then you will get another surface. If again you are increasing, you will get another surface. So what you are observing, this is the type of surface at which at every point potential is same, because you know V varies 1 by R. So because R is same from this particular charge, so either the point is this or this or this or any point over this particular surface, everywhere potential will be same. That is why this surface is called equipotential surface. In the same way, here also at this particular surface, either this point or this point or whatever the point you are taking, everywhere potential is same. And here also you are taking this point or this point or this point, because all the points are at the same distance from this particular charge. That's why potential will be same. If you take R distance here in the air, back side, this side, and when you draw the locus, you will get a type of surface at which everywhere potential is same. So what the shape you are getting here, you are getting a type of sphere in which at the center a charge is kept, and around that particular charge, whatever the surface you are getting, all the surfaces potentials are same. So that surface is called equipotential surface. Okay. Now there are certain properties of equipotential surface, in which the first property is electric field is always perpendicular to the equipotential surface. Question is how? If you see the figure, this is direction of electric field E, and this is surface, and this angle is 90 degree. If you take here, this is electric field, this is surface, angle is 90 degree. Means equipotential surface always forms 90 degree angle with the direction of electric field. This is first important property. Second property is what? I want to show you one example. Like this is a marker in my hand, and suppose that at this moment this marker is having 100 joule energy. Now you are lifting this marker from here to here, and suppose now the energy becomes 98 joule. So what is the amount of work done is here to lifting the marker from one point to another? That is 2 joule. You have already studied that work is always change in energy. Remember this formula. Work is always change in energy. If I consider this equipotential surface and I want to shift a charge from one point A to another point B, on that equipotential surface. My question is, on an equipotential surface, I want to shift a charge from one point to another through this direction. Suppose that. Now, the question is, what is the energy this charge is having at point A? So that energy U will be QV. Here if you go, you will get, this is suppose U1, you will get U2. U2 is what? Because charge is same at this point, so again we write Q, and because it is equipotential surface, so potential will also be V. So you are getting either it is U2 or it is U1, both the places energy is same, so work done will be 0 because work done is changing energy. So very important property you are getting here. If we want to shift a charge from one point to another point over any equipotential surface, work done will always be 0. So remember these two important property. One more property is there, that electric field line always travel from higher potential region to the lower potential region. You can say electric field line always travel from higher equipotential surface to the lower equipotential surface. So these three are very important properties. Okay. Now suppose that there is an isolated positive charge. Now the question is, what is the shape of equipotential surface if the charge is like this? For that, this is the shape of equipotential surface. This is the shape of equipotential surface. This is electric field line pattern. You know it very well. And at this point, potentials will be same. Like over this surface, either the point is this or the point is this, potential is same. If here potential is V1, here potential is V2, so it will not be V1, V2, both will be V. Remember that. Means this or this or this, all these are equipotential surface. Remember that, don't misunderstand. Potential of this surface is different from potential of this surface. This surface carry potential for this point, for this point, for this point same. In the same way, this surface carry potential for this point, for this point, for this point is same. Both surfaces potentials are not same. Surfaces itself, point surface will potential will be same. If there is a uniform electric field, this is uniform electric field, then the question is, what is the shape of equipotential surface? Because you have already studied electric field is always perpendicular to the equipotential surface, so we should draw such type of surface over which electric field is perpendicular. Due to that, surface will be in this way. In this way. Because you can see this is electric field and it is perpendicular over the surface. Electric field perpendicular over the surface. Electric field perpendicular over the surface. If there is a dipole, here is positive charge, here is negative charge, same magnitude, opposite nature. Draw electric field line pattern, plus to minus, plus to minus. This is electric field line pattern for a dipole. Now the question is, what is the shape of equipotential surface here? My dear students, you all know that EB is equals to EdR. Remember this formula, relation between electric potential and intensity. This formula indicates that if we want dV as a constant, so if dr is increasing, E must be decreasing. Then only we will get potential constant. So if we are getting this point at some potential, so whatever the potential we are getting at this much distance, here the distance should increase. So if you draw the locus, you will get this type of shape of equipotential surface. In this way, around the positive charge, you will get this type of equipotential surface. Same for negative also, you will get this type of equipotential surface. This is equipotential surface. And as you move towards the center, at the center potential is zero. Potential is zero means no potential is present there. But for equipotential surface, because zero, either point is here, or you can draw plane like this, at which everywhere potential is zero. So these are some examples of equipotential surface, and this is very important, my dear students. Try to understand. All the best. God bless you.